You have a case, right? You believe you have a case. And then what does an attorney ask you? What do the EEOC ask you, or anybody that you talk to try to tell us? Was anyone else there? Do you have any witnesses to support your claims? Who else can verify this? Witnesses, how can you get them? Retirees are your number one friends. They have nothing to lose. They willing to blow that whistle and tell it all, especially if they too had a similar experience, but they kept their head down for most of the time just so they can make sure they secure their retirement package. At this point, they don't care. They willing to tell it. Secondly, keep in good grace with people. The people that were around, ask them in the moment. Did you see that? You hear that? Do you mind writing a statement for me? If I decide to report this or get a lawyer later, which you serve as my witness, start asking in the moment. Because usually, just like you upset in the moment, they're probably just as upset that they had to witness something like that. And some people tell you, no, I don't want to. I look, I ain't trying to risk my job, or look, I help you. I'm applying for other jobs. If I get another job in 6 months, I might be able to help you. If nothing else, get their names. Some people tell you if you subpoena me, I'll speak, but I'm not just gonna freely do it. I gotta feel like I'm forced to do it, then I'll do it. Say whatever you need me to say. At the end of the day, get people's names, get their contact information, and then there's different ways to get those individuals to speak later, whether they want to freely do it or they're subpoenaed to do it. But the biggest hurdle I have is people saying, I really don't know. It was this brunette lady. She's an older lady. She sat in the corner. What is her name? I can't remember her name. You guys work with people for years and don't know their name. Give people name and stand there, good grace, check in. How's the kids? How's the family? How's everything? How was the holiday? This, and that. Be nice, because you never know who you need. 312-255-7105. Witnesses matter.